Oh, what a beautiful summer morning. Talia. Are you a lesbian, Talia? What country are you from, Talia? How tall are you? When are you going to mend your relationship with your dad? Talia, talk about your life. No, that's a waste of time. And yes, folks, this is going to be a question and answer video. The questions that you always ask me. And I never answer. I never make this type of videos. In this video, I'll answer all your questions so you can stop asking me. Unsurprisingly, I forgot to record the intro, but anyway, hello bitches, from good to bad. Don't forget to follow me on my other social networks, especially Instagram, where I made them. You asked me these questions.
Let's look at this case.
How old are you? Are you from Venezuela? No, friend? Well, first of all, I'm from Cuba, which is something people constantly ask me, like, what country am I from? And people always think I'm from Mexico, that I'm from Venezuela. Well, Venezuela is the one that gets repeated the most. Some have also told me that from Colombia. And if you watch my question and answer videos, I always answer this question because it's the most frequently asked and repeated question in all my videos. I understand, since there are many new people in my videos. Yes, I am from Cuba. This also answers another question. I was born on June 4th, 2002 in the province of Holguin, Cuba. I am 22 years old. So does that also make me a Gemini? No, that's why I have this personality and why I'm bipolar. No, but I honestly blame a lot of my personality on my zodiac sign, even though it's the most hated zodiac sign. I don't get why people hate Geminis. We're awesome. Hot person, hot Gemini. No. But it's time for the little commercial break. Before continuing, let's discuss the controversial plush toy featured in my videos. Because many of you think it's watching me, right? Some of you like it, some of you are scared of it. I bought my little one in Temu, and as you know, Temu offers cheaper prices than what we can find in local stores, free shipping, and they constantly have promotions. But to save even more, I recommend you use Letty Shops, a cashback service that gives you back part of your money for every purchase. For example, this plush toy used to cost me about $37, but I got it for $19 thanks to the month-end sale discounts from Temu. And the best part is that thanks to the super offer from Letty Shop, they give me back all the money I'm going to spend. From April 23rd at 5 post-meridium until April 24th at 2 post-meridium. Letty Shop will offer the super cashback of 100% for new users on Temu. So if you've never shopped at Temu, this is your perfect opportunity to make a purchase because they're going to give you all your money back. Obviously, only if you click the link in my description, and honestly, it's super easy. Now I'll explain the step-by-step on how to do it. First, download Letty Shop from the link in the description. Then the offer of up to 100% for Temu will appear. Lastly, complete your usual purchase. So yes, click on my link that I leave you in the description to activate the super cashback, and hurry up because activations are super limited. Tali, what do you want to be when you grow up? I've always wanted to be a millionaire, obviously in a legal way, Tali. Do you hate men? Sincerely, Ari, little greetings. And yes, I hate men except for my man. Oh no, and I don't hate my brother either. And my little dog? And if I have a son, he's my son, but I hate the rest of them. It's not a joke, or is it? Silence gay? Well, joke aside, I don't hate men. Friends, stop it already. I know I have many male haters because they think I hate men. And they ask me, oh, is that why you're single? Is that why you don't have a boyfriend? Friends, I do have a boyfriend. Relax for a year, Hueva, but I say it as a joke. Hashtag humor, hashtag sarcasm, hashtag it's not a joke. Are you a lesbian? My favorite video of mine, I think it should be the one of the millionaire wedding of the Zambanis. That video made me laugh a lot while editing it, so that's why I feel that's the one I have a little more affection for. I really like all my videos, you know? Like the one of Ariana Grande, I like it too. The only thing I don't like is that they demonetized it. Love, they're asking you here if it's Barcelona or Real Madrid.
I'm a pure-blooded Kool-Aid. Miss Jackson.
What is that? Translation, please. I don't speak FIFA language. You better get on.
To learning English.
Hannah Montana or Jessie? Obviously, Hannah Montana all the way. I love Hannah Montana. Yes, I've always been a huge Hannah Montana fan. At one point in my life, I lived a bit like Hannah Montana. In conclusion, my friends from my previous job in Canada called me Hannah Montana when I left work. They were unaware of my successful TikTok videos, which had millions of views. And then they did start calling me that, Susanna. I was the Juana Montana, that account that wasn't flopping. They are bitches. They are bitches. In my last video, I said, oh, my TikTok videos are flopping. Hey, there are people who went to my TikTok videos to comment. Like, what flop, flop, no flop, people? You have to encourage me. You have to help me get out of flop. Don't comment flop. You have to comment. I'm Telly, famous Telly. Are you giving it your all? You're almost at 1 million, even though my video has 10,000 views and you have to comment almost 1 million views. You have to help me get out of the flop, friends. Not to comment flop hearts. No friends, not that already. Would you forgive your dad if you see him? Deep moment. Next question. Have you ever had surgery for health reasons? Yes, I had to get a breast augmentation for my mental health. Honestly, I've never had any surgery, neither for health reasons nor for aesthetic reasons. I'm scared of hospitals. Susanna, we're heading home now, okay? Shut up. What has been your worst relationship ever, and what would you say if you had him in front of you? Well, my worst relationship ever has been my relationship with my dad. That joke is out of style. But no, friends. I have never had any bad relationship. Never. I have never had bad experiences in love. I have never really suffered for love. I'm very fortunate in that regard. If I were face to face with anyone, I'd say hello. But someone asked me, what has been my worst experience, or what is the worst thing a person has done to me? And perhaps the worst was the story time that I told you about the time my ex cheated on me with myself. I created a fake account to test if he would cheat on me, and he did. Oh well, but I tell you, we were young, I was small. It's not like I suffered that much, so I don't even consider it a bad experience. But well, yes, men are crap, I tell you. From that moment, I always knew it, that men were good for nothing. That it was better to be a lesbian?
None of you are good for anything.
Me saying this and my boyfriend recording me. How old were you when you got your first tattoo? Well, my first tattoo and my only tattoo is a tattoo about my dad. Exactly, that tattoo doesn't exist because I also don't have a dad. Juana Maria, there's no tattoo, there's no dad. I've never gotten a tattoo. The only thing I have now is a piercing, which you likely noticed. It's fake. There's no piercing or dad. Juana Maria, we have nothing here. Let's return to my house, friends. I spoke for 7 years without recording, but as you can see, I'm in my little house now. So, well, the truth here. I'm not team cold nor team heat, you know? I'm team autumn, team medium, that I don't like either cold or heat. Although actually it wasn't that hot today. It was very sunny, but well, nothing. Juana Maria, here a more serious question says, do you like the puchina? What are those questions, friends? How many children do you want to have? Well, I honestly don't even know if I want to have children. Well, obviously I do want to have children in the future, but I don't know. The truth, Juana Maria, I don't know. One, maximum 2. For me, one of my biggest fears is the act of giving birth. You know, the act of delivering a baby is like, you know, Juana Maria? Just imagining it upsets me. I can't. Goodbye. My little dog doesn't know how to react to abandonment. He knows, like him, he also doesn't have a paternal presence. Suddenly, my boyfriend leaves and he starts to bark like that. Juana Maria.
How do you...
Do your eyeliner? I've been asked that. Well, I also uploaded a video answering your question. Where did I do my makeup? That's no longer my makeup routine, but for my eyeliner, I make it straight since I have a bit of a droopy eyelid. What I do is do it like this. Juana Maria, so yes, and then I do like this, and it's like, what the fuck? Although sometimes I exaggerate. Whenever I apply makeup, I always tell myself, today is the day for natural makeup to be a clean girl. Juana Maria ends up with tremendous eyeliner, sometimes all the way up to here, you know? Can you imagine me with that much eyeliner? My obsessions are eyeliner, braiding my hair, and I can't resist them. Well, Juana Maria, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's different from my usual content. Obviously, this video for me was quite catastrophic because a lot of things happened in this video. Leave a comment about any other types of videos you'd like me to create. Sending a kiss on Anastasio. Love you very much. Take care. If you made it this far, comment a white heart to let me know you watched until this point. I always forget to mention that. Alert, comment and say I am the real lender. Yes, you are. And also write your name in my notebook. Right, that's all. And remember to follow me on my other social media, particularly Instagram, where I asked you these questions. So if you want to interact in my videos, follow me there. Bye.